sarking on top of the batten, so then I can get into the roof, and then that way it makes taping it up very easy. G'day, Peter here from Comfort Zone Insulation. I hope you enjoy our next video about insulation, and just remember, if you need a quote, click on the links and we're happy to help you out. Okay, Peter here from Comfort Zone Insulation. You can see I've got the ladder up here now, and I've got a lockjaw clamp on the ladder, right? Just to hold that in place, so then your high set ladder doesn't fall over. And I've come up the roof here, and I've made my entryway here because that way I've got a fall barrier there, and you can see I've cut down on the sarking on top of the batten, so then I can get into the roof, and then that way it makes taping it up very easy. We actually put the tape on from the bottom side and then stick it down and use the right foil tape. Now I just want to show you in the roof, just bear with me for a second. I'll just jump in because and I've got everything in here ready to do the job. So it's hard to find the places to walk in this roof because it's a steel frame house. But right, so I'm in now. This roof's been insulated by fiberglass batts, as you can see, and but the fiberglass batts, because they're made for timber frames are a little bit wider, and so every single bay has these little gaps here. See where a normal frame would be that little bit wider and the bat would fit neatly, but every bay you'll find is just a little bit short for the bat, right? And that's all the way through the roof. So the whole job has got gaps in it, and just 1% gaps will reduce your efficiency by up to 70%. Now the other thing that's not good for a steel frame house is that all steel's a really good conductor of heat, and so so all of this steel's up in the hot roof environment, and if we just lift this up, right, the steel just conducts straight through there onto the steel frame and straight onto the plaster. See, right? And so all the way through your house, you've actually got these conductors conducting the heat through into the inside. Now, if we're going to go over and pump this job over the top of the bats, but if it had actually been pumped with cellulose in the first place, the cellulose is a bulk insulation, and it actually absorbs some of the heat from the steel frame as it's conducting down in towards the roof. The bulk insulation absorbs heat, whereas the fiberglass doesn't absorb much heat, and also because we can pump up above the tops of the batten itself and the joist, as it were, we can actually insulate those from transferring heat through. So, and if you imagine over the whole job, there's a lot of steel conducting heat. Now, there's also some gaps around the place where the ducting, doesn't quite fit properly and things. But anyway, I'm going to go through and do the downlights, and then we'll go through and pump this job with cellulose fibre insulation. So that's why I don't recommend bats, or I don't recommend bats in any house, but I definitely don't recommend them with steel frame houses. Alright, no worries. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm going to get in and do the prep work and get this job done.